Hello, hello to my weekly bump crew. I am so excited to be here, even though I'm not technically really back. I'm going to be doing the weekly bumps again, probably in the next couple weeks. I still need a few weeks to kind of roll out this other project that I'm working on, which is why I'm here. I'm going to announce it. I've started a new channel, and I wanted to give this message to you guys specifically because I remember how I used to do like the tarot and the astrology and then talk about the philosophy stuff. Well, a lot of the philosophy is what I'm transferring over to the other channel. So this channel will just be only tarot and astrology. And this new channel is going to really be the lifeblood of my purpose, really, because I've spent so much time. Libra season was amazing for me. It was all about recalibration, finding my grounding for the first time in I'd say like 2 to 3 years, and focusing on establishing structure in my life, which is something that I absolutely do not have at all. And I'm still a work in progress, but I'm happy to announce that this channel, I officially have a couple of videos up there, and I have a whole schedule laid out in front of me, and it's all like underway as we speak, work in progress. So I've been working really, really hard, and for the first time actually working really hard for something that I truly believe in. I'll be sharing books that I'm reading. I'll be hopefully sharing information that can be beneficial to you in the realm of spirituality, in the realm of just life and self-improvement in general. We'll do a lot of, philosophy like yogi philosophy, mysticism. We'll read business books and just like a whole variety of different kinds of books, if I can say it properly. And I think you guys will really like it. I'm kind of making it for you guys, actually, because I think that there's more that can be done. And it's not just going to be the books. It's going to actually be like a video diary for me to really talk about the impact of these things in my life. And I've come in contact with a lot of my fear, and I think the past messages, the past couple months with my monthly tarots has been a lot about fear, and I think that's a reflection of what we're all really going through right now with this Venus retrograde in Scorpio, is being truthful about the things that are really holding us back. For me, structure, or a lack thereof, was something that was really holding me back, and I had to be honest that, like, yes, I'm kind of a hot mess. I'm really disorganized. I'm a little bit messy. I am not the most healthy person. Like, yeah, I'm vegan, but I'm not really healthy. And I decided that now is the time, my 33rd year of life. I just had my 33rd birthday in September, that this 33rd year of life was going to be the year that I made really substantial changes into the way that I've been living for a very long time. And it was a very solid commitment. It just really clicked for me. So as I'm going through this process and always learning, enhancing my spiritual practice, enhancing my structures, and getting myself more professionalized, if we can make that a verb, I'll share that process with you. And as I embark upon things that I'm afraid to do, and I have a whole list of things that I'm going to hopefully be making videos of over the course of the next few years. It won't be all at once, right? But it'll be over the course of the next few years, slowly but surely conquering one fear over the next. And there will be changes along the way, of course. But I hope that you guys will share that journey with me. And the first book I talk about is relevant to you guys because a couple months ago I did a weekly bump when I was in Kotor, Montenegro. Someone had suggested that I listen to an audiobook called The Untethered Soul by Michael Singer, which is a New York Times bestseller. And I listened to it all in like 1 or 2 days. And it completely revolutionized the way I think. And on that video, someone had commented, you should read his other book, The Surrender Experiment. So I grabbed that book, and that's the first book that I talk about on this channel. It's like the only real video up there. The link will be down below in the description, by the way. So this is the first book we go over. If you guys don't read it, hopefully you'll still get something from the points. I pull out like 20 or 21 different points in this book that really spoke to me and hopefully may be relevant and apply to you in some way, shape, or form. So if you don't read it, hopefully you'll still get something from it. But truly, this is the foundation upon which my entire channel will be based, is this concept of surrender, but also working really hard when the universe does give me something. This is about letting life take hold. And in my favorite quote in this book is a question actually that he poses, and it says, was it possible that life was capable of giving us more than we could ever take for ourselves? Something like that. And that hit me so hard that I actually started crying, because here I felt like I was just kind of going about life and just doing my thing and whatever, but realizing how much potential that a soul has, not me, right? Not my personality, not my ego, but my soul, which is also equal to your soul and everyone else's soul. And what is the true potential? What is the true capability of a soul, kind of thing? So this is where we start. This is where it all begins, the beginning of my journey. And I'm so excited to share this with you. The next book I'm going to do is Simon Sinek's Start With Why. If you guys watched his Start With Why speech, you can Google that. Simon Sinek, Start With Why. He has this amazing TED Talk, and it talks about the development of your purpose. And I went through his process. I bought one. I didn't buy the right book, but I bought this very similar book that he wrote called Find Your Why. I saw them both on Amazon. They had almost exactly the same description of what they were. Start With Why was colored with red, Find Your Why was colored with blue, and I take blue over red any day of the week. So I got the blue book, and I went through the process. I went through the steps, I went through the questions, and I wrote everything down, and I developed this whole thing, this purpose. So I'm going to talk about that next, and hopefully you guys will get something from that as well. So it's going to be exciting. In a couple weeks, I'll come back, we'll do the cards, we'll do the stars, just like how I always was doing it, and adding a little bit more value to that as well. Okay? Thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing, really, really, truly amazing, and I've never stopped being grateful for my weekly bump crew. You guys really are the core of this tarot channel, so thank you. And hopefully I will see you there. Again, the description box down below, if you're on your phone, you can just click the little arrow, and it will expand, and you'll see the link to the channel. All right, thank you guys so much. Take care.